In any case, we're here now. We're all proud and, and progressing. So,
are you really proud? Listen, I think you're proud.
What?
Listen,
you are so rude.
I don't mean it like that.
It sounded like you meant it like that.
Here's what I mean, America.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, and we're back again in the same clothes as last video.
Yeah, we're doing a second video in the same day, just because we want to make sure we're putting out content on a regular basis. Yeah. Okay, so today...
Could have gone upstairs and just changed the shirt.
Yeah.
We're wearing like shorts anyway, so...
Yeah, that's true, but I'm lazy, so... Well, not lazy, but efficient.
We got things to do. You got to work today. She got to work. It's a Sunday, but sometimes she puts in work on Sunday. Yeah. So she got things to do. I got things to do. So we're going to knock these two out back to back.
Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to continue with our Culture Clash videos series. And so this is another installment of that. Okay. So today's topic is, what is it again? What is it that, oh man, I had it here. Wait, what is it? You don't remember the title?
I don't remember the title.
The title is what it's like.
Do the title again. I heard that, bro.
Here's the title: What it's like being married to a Jamaican.
Yeah, or what it's like being married to a Haitian.
There we go. So what we're going to talk about. So let's start with.
Hold on 1 second. Trey.
You want to pause it? All right. So what we're going to do with this video is we're going to talk about funny stereotypes.
Hopefully they're funny. We'll see.
Okay. So this particular stereotype talks about how Jamaicans are always chill versus Haitians are always intense. I already have a problem with that, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Is that legit? Is that a real stereotype?
I mean, I can see why someone would say that, but I think it's an individual thing. I don't know if it's the whole culture is like very intense. I just think we're passionate people, and maybe when we're speaking, it comes across very intense. We're very passionate.
You've worked with some Jamaican nurses that were not chill, right?
They weren't. Sorry. Please don't hate me. Yeah, I've worked with some strong-minded
personalities.
Yeah,
that happened to be
a
Jamaican woman.
Yes. I'm not even gonna say women. I'm just gonna say Jamaican. So I think there's just in different cultures there's people who are chill and there's people who are intense.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But in our relationship, I guess maybe the stereotype does fit.
It does fit in our relationship.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't think. Do you think people see me as an intense person? I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, people outside the house.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
But yeah, I guess you're very chill. Yeah. For the most part, you're very kind of even keel. You're not like up and down with like your emotions.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, there's a wave to it, of course. Sure. But yeah, you're a very chill person. And then I know for me, at home, I can be passionate. What do you say about that? Go ahead, be honest, but be nice.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Definitely. I would say sometimes you're chill and sometimes you're not.
Okay, I'll take that.
You take that?
All
right, that's good. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'll take that. Okay.
But I think the chill comes from
the smoking marijuana thing.
Yeah, just the vibe when you're really on the island for the most part.
Yeah.
When you're on the island, it is a chill, and I think that's a lot of the Caribbean. It's just kind of a more laid back type, feel there. No problem. Tomorrow. Yes.
And you live by the water. If you live by the water, that within itself lends to you kind of
it's calming
and being chill. So for sure.
Did I tell the story on this? And we can edit it out if I did. And this is about us When we first got married and I was still practicing law, we went to Jamaica for a vacation. And on the way back to the airport, flying out of Kingston, you pass by the water. And I remember thinking about, we're in the car and I'm thinking, you know, I have these billable hours I have to take, and mortgage, all these things I have to take when we have to take up or take on when we get back to America. And we stopped and I looked to the right and I saw a Rastafarian, sitting under a tree, eating a mango by the water. Now, mind you, we're going back to the rat race, the hustle and bustle, so that one day we can sit under a tree and eat a mango by the water. And this guy wasn't an old guy. He was probably very close to my age, maybe a little bit older, maybe already in his 30s that moment in time. Already doing it. So, you know, it just made me think, what are we doing all this stuff for? So that's a bit of a diversion. But that dude was living the dream in terms of being a chill Jamaican, middle of the day on a Tuesday. Like, he was chilling that day, definitely. And I appreciated that.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else about Jamaicans being chill and Haitians being intense?
You know, when I see Haitians intense is around politics. Discussion, you know, there's obviously a lot of...
everybody.
That's everybody.
Anyone.
That's the only time I've really noticed it, where it's just a, you know, intense conversation and there's a lot of stuff happening in Haiti.
But when they're disciplining their kids.
Yes.
Getting it very intense.
Yeah. But again, it's so, you see that in so many cultures.
Yeah, you know, exactly. So, okay. Alrighty, next stereotype, funny stereotype. Haitians believe in a strong tea for everything, versus Jamaicans have a remedy for every problem. So I don't know what that means for you, as having a remedy for every problem.
I don't know. I mean, we certainly rely on the hot tea.
Tea for a lot of things,
We would drink a lot of what we call seriously tea. And it would, at least here, it would grow on the trees like a little vine, on a fence, like a little vine. You just go out, wash it, pluck it, and boil it. You know, we do moringa and all these types of things now. But I know you had a situation where you had certain periodic events that would take place often, and so there's definitely a tea, like the tea is like for everything. And I don't know, we have té associé. Is that the same as your té? I think so.
I don't know if that's the same, but yeah, so every month a friend would come into town, and every month I'd be like, it's a tea, and the tea would do absolutely nothing as far as like pain control. Maybe it was doing something else in the background, you know, I don't know. But I was literally in fetal position dying from the cramps, right? And my mom would just give me tea, and I'm like, I would drink it in hopes, right? Hoping that this time would be different, and it never was. So finally, faithfully, my aunt, she was like, girl, just take this.
What did she give you?
She gave me, I think Advil at the time.
Okay.
But then Advil has its own issues. But I was so grateful. It just took away the pain, and I was so happy. And but yeah, I mean, I'll drink tea if I get sick. And there's, you know, my mom will like send leaves and come and drop off like bushes and twigs or whatever, different leaves to boil, and we definitely did that. Even especially during COVID, we got a bunch of stuff to boil and to make teas out of to drink, and I did it, you know, faithfully. I will still do it, and but knowing that.
But it's interesting, some of these remedies that we know culturally, and we don't know exactly how it works. Some of them have some type of scientific basis that we just don't know about. So tell me about after you have a child, after you give birth to a child, there is a process that Haitian mothers go through. If you're sticking to the old school, what is that?
So after the birth of my first child, my mom, you know, she came and visited, and she gave me like a special, almost like a sitz bath.
A what bath?
Sitz bath, like when you sit on top of like hot water or warm water, but there was a certain type of leaf or leaves in there for that. I think it's supposed to like strengthen. It's like almost like a tonic or something for like your cervix or your uterus or whatever. Tighten it up and kind of clean everything out, and just kind of help you kind of bounce back to child labor, whatever. So yeah, she did that, and then on top of you having to sit on top of this thing, then they would take the leaves.
Hold on. So you're just sitting over, you're not in the water?
No, you're not in it. You're over. Like the steaming part is what's supposed to like kind of like clean everything out and take care of everything. But in addition to that, the leaves, not the same ones, separate another set. They would just beat your back with it. Don't look away. And, maybe I should have kind of looked into that, asked more questions about it. I did it, and I still have it, and that's on me, but I just went along with it. I'm like, hey, they've been doing it.
That was happening in my house?
Yes.
Jeez, and bread.
Yes, I was getting like a beating with the leaves on my back. And I think it's something to do with I think when you have a baby, something happens to like your musculature and I don't know, like it's supposed to kind of release the tension or something in your body. Like those who know, let me know. Put it in the comments.
Please put it in the comments. I ain't know about that.
I've never researched it. You didn't know that I was getting like a beat down? Yeah, no. Yeah.
I thought she was I thought everything was in the tub and you submerge yourself in the tub and then all this kind of stuff came out.
Like a little
pot, some type of pot.
Something, yeah. And then so we did that.
Yeah. So I don't have maybe that happens in Jamaican culture. I'm not aware of it.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. All right. I don't know.
Anything interesting, you guys? Not that interesting remedy?
Not that interesting.
That you're aware of, but yeah. So.
I think that outside of teas and things like that, it's pretty pretty straightforward Caribbean, and even a black will probably a lot of it goes back to, African remedies as well. I would imagine some of it has some history there as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next thing we want to talk about is, so music.
Music.
Yeah. So battle of the playlist, reggae or compas?
Well, obviously, it's reggae.
Seriously?
I mean, in terms of
they're both
great. I love compas.
They both provide their own. Yes. So compas is great and reggae is great as well.
What's that song I like? Bam 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 dun 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 bam bam. Yeah,
I don't know if that's even right, but
right?
I don't think so.
Okay,
anyway, we'll keep it moving. But reggae is good. Bob Marley has some great music. And
see, but the thing about the greatness of Bob Marley, the music is fire. Everybody, if you're 80 or 8, some Bob Marley music. But Bob Marley was just so international in terms of his force on the island and bridging political parties together, and then bringing that music to the world. He spent time in England. He traveled and all over the world in his short life. He was in early 30s, I think, when he passed away finally.
Oh, really? His early 30s?
I'm pretty sure.
You sure?
Maybe, but we'll look into that.
Maybe.
Somebody correct us in the comments. Tell us how old he was. But he was young because his wife is still alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the late 80s or so when he passed away or something like that. So
when she passed away?
When he passed away.
Who?
Bob Marley.
He passed away in his late 80s?
In the 80s.
Oh, in the 80s.
Yeah,
sorry.
My bad. So, if we're going to compare, I just think that reggae has more of a worldwide influence. That's all. But compas is solid. Compas is great.
Yeah, compas is solid. And I didn't really get into compas until my early 20s.
That's when you started going to battles?
Okay.
See, they act like it in the club. They act like it in the club. They go to a bar. It's a club. You went to the club.
It's supposed to be more
fancy,
I guess. Anyway, I didn't want to. So, anywho, when I got into Haitian music, I used to play it all the time.
So let me back that up. So let's talk about, Jamaicans, Haitians, and so forth, even their transition from the Caribbean to the United States, right? And this is go beyond the scope of our discussion here.
I don't know. What are you going to say?
I'm just talking about the influence of music on the people, on the Haitian community here, and reggae as well. It is a source of pride that Jamaicans are able to take with them from the island to wherever they may be and be like, yo, this is my people. This is great, good music. And this is Bob Marley. He's a cultural icon. I felt as if the Fugees were the same thing for Haitians, particularly in America when back in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? They weren't necessarily looked upon favorably. And even in the early 90s, you saw the people that were in school and being bullied and so forth just because they were Haitian.
Yeah.
But when the Fugees came out, bro,
it just kind of just was that turning point.
It was that turning point.
Yeah,
like it gave you the sense of pride and so forth. And all these people that you didn't know were Haitian. Stars and I ain't gonna call no stars out, but they know who they are. Now they weren't claiming their Haitian ancestry before, but now all of a sudden they waving the flag and it's all good.
It's great. It's really great to see this the everyone being so proud of where they come from with the music and the fashion, the food especially, right? Because you can't even touch Haitian food like.
Who can't mean like
everybody.
The world
everybody.
Outside of the Jamaicans?
Everybody,
including who?
I'm looking at it. It's in my face.
I'm gonna let that one slide. I got decent rice. All right.
The best rice.
Next on the list.
All right. Okay. So who dominates like the music like on road trips? Is it
between you and me?
Yeah. Like, is it Haitian music? Is it Jamaican music? I don't think it really matters.
I think there's a while where I would put on compas before you would put on compas.
That is a lie. Okay. You know what? Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. I mean, yes, you would put on compas, but you didn't do that before me. Anywho, but who dominates the music when we're like on road trips? It really depends on who's driving.
The rule is the driver gets to control the music. The other person's basically the DJ.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So that's that. And do you play a lot of Jamaican music? I don't know if you play a lot of Jamaican music. Maybe more like gospel or jazz or that's kind of more your thing.
Podcasts, like a lot
trips.
Of podcasts.
Yeah, that too.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah. But man, when he plays jazz music.
If I want them all to go to sleep, so I can just have a peaceful ride, I'm gonna throw on some jazz.
That's what I put in my earphones. I'm like, all right, I'm done. No shade to jazz music. It's just not my cup of tea.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So, okay. So, no particular cultural music is dominating. It's just kind of...
We play it all. We play it all.
We do. Really, really do. So what do I play? What outside of like our culture, music of our culture, what other type of music do I play? Like R&B.
80s and 90s R&B. You love 80s and 90s R&B.
I don't know if I love 80s. More 90s R&B. 90s R&B. And I like some pop music.
You do. You are a very big fan of Monica. I tend to lean more to Brandy. The Brandy side of the conversation. Right. Both are great.
Right.
I just think that Brandy sings circles, around. But both
circles.
Strong sisters doing their thing. I think they're on tour together now.
That's great if they are. Yeah.
I think it's common knowledge that Brandy is a far superior singer.
I think you're wrong, but that's okay. We'll just agree to disagree. Okay. Alrighty, and then I think this will be our last one. Okay, would you rather eat ackee and saltfish or soup jumu every day for a week?
Every day for a week. Ackee and saltfish
every day, like not for like every meal, just like for breakfast every morning.
I could do that.
I could see you doing that.
I could do that easy.
I could see you doing that. What if it was like 3 meals a day for a week?
I don't know if I could do 3 meals a day. Anything,
Yeah.
We have leftovers. We cook on a Sunday, eat it on Sunday. We get some on Monday as well.
Yeah.
By Tuesday, I'm like, I need to order pizza.
This dude right here do not do leftovers. Like, there was no point in cooking a lot of food because he's not eating it past like the second day. Like, I make it today and tomorrow, and that's it. You're not eating it. Like, what is that?
I get bored. There's only so much rice and beans. Lights changing here. Only so much rice and beans.
Sounds like somebody who's rich to me. But anyway, but yeah, I would definitely eat soup jumu every day. It's just hearty. Soup is warm and hearty. It has different like vegetables and things in there. I don't know if I could do ackee every day, per week. It's so greasy too. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd give me like every day, like, I don't know, kept playing like.
That's coconut oil. That's good for your heart.
You know that's not coconut oil up in there.
We got
some canola, vegetable oil. Nah, I'm not. I see.
You know, business with no canola oil, you know.
Or corn oil. I don't know. Anyway. Coconut. Okay, if you say so. But yeah, but then the soup joumou is healthier, right? It's healthy. Lots of vegetables in there, you know, pumpkin, carrots.
It's all cooked out, you know, all the vitamins.
Yeah, and it's in the soup. It's in the liquid part of it.
Yeah, I ain't hating on soup joumou. Is good. I love soup joumou.
Yeah.
I can't eat, you know, much of anything.
Okay, so you could eat it, right, every day and probably not gain weight. I don't know, the egg and saltfish, all that oil.
It's coconut oil.
It's not, you know.
It's HDLs.
Anyway. Okay. Anyway, but it's still good. Whatever. Please don't come for me. Anyway. And I don't know about this one. You want to do one more? Mm-hmm. Dance to Bob Marley or Sweet Mickey for the rest of your life. Okay, so I don't really listen to Sweet Mickey, so that's not even like a good
comparison.
No.
Yeah, my understanding of former President Sweet Mickey, give him his due respect.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is that his music is not necessarily the cleanest.
Right. That's from what I remember. From what I've heard. It's a bit raunchy. So
I wouldn't be necessarily listening to it personally. That's just me. That's how I roll my relationship with Jesus Christ. But that's for you all. You do what you do. But Bob Marley it's just a cleaner thing, you know. And I would much sooner for that reason. Maybe Sweet Mickey's music is great. I don't really know it that well.
I don't either. I don't know. Maybe it's changed or it's different. I have no idea. But yeah, I think I would go with Bob Marley on this one. Okay, but with but with the food, it's definitely
Jamaican too.
No, it's Haitian food. But anyway, alrighty. What else? Anything else? I think a little bit of something on what's like being married to a Jamaican. The pride, definitely. You guys have like you guys are very proud people. It could be good and not so good at times, but I mean that's good though. Very proud of where you guys come from, so that's good, and so are we. So that's good too.
So you know, I think it goes back to the whole how Americans treat Haitians and Jamaicans and so forth. And we came over here. Before
what?
Before a lot of Haitians came through.
What do you mean a lot of Haitians came
to America?
Yeah, in the 60s, 70s. When did you guys come here? 60s, 70s too? 60s, 70s. I think the main thing is maybe it's the language barrier.
I guess I'm thinking about, that's probably the language barrier. That could be a thing,
that contributed to why Haitians had such a hard time here maybe the language thing. I don't know. I'm not saying that justifies maltreatment. It definitely doesn't.
When I say you say a lot.
But maybe because you can assimilate easier into society, and that's why it wasn't a thing.
So I say the only reason I brought up the timing is because I think a lot you still had Big Doc there. So I mean, some people were leaving, but it was a big influx towards probably the late 70s. And if you think even other cultures let's say Cubans and so forth, they had a hard time primarily because of the language, I think initially, but they came over in large numbers to America, certain parts of America, and were able to assimilate and kind of get through some of the challenges that they had as opposed to maybe other cultures. So anyway, it just is a lot of nuances.
Nuances, absolutely, as to why things worked out the way that they did. So, but in any case, we're here. We're here now. We're all proud and, and progressing. So,
are you really proud? Listen, I think you're proud.
What?
Listen,
you are so rude.
I don't mean it like that.
It sounded like you meant it like that.
Here's what I mean, America.
Yes, please clarify.
What I mean is that, say we go out of town, and let's say we go to a hotel, and there's someone at the front desk, and they are Jamaican.
Oh, I see.
Their name is Stacy Ann, whatever, and I know they're Jamaican. I'm gonna let them know I'm Jamaican. I'm gonna get some affinity. Maybe I'll get a room upgrade. Maybe it'll be something. If their name is, Marie Santillis or something like that, and we know that they're Haitian.
But my wife won't
necessarily get that connection. You won't necessarily let them know that you're Haitian, right?
I think it's more personality.
It's a personality.
I'm more reserved and introverted. You're more like
my youth.
Yeah, and so it's not that I'm not proud. I'm just
all right, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So all this time you thought I just wasn't proud. I didn't want anyone to know I was Haitian.
Not that you don't want anyone to know that you're Haitian, but that you just didn't have the same level of gregarious pride that maybe a Jamaican in the same situation would.
A Jamaican, or you mean you?
Huh?
You think all Jamaicans behave that way?
I think 9 out of 10 would.
Really?
If they're Jamaican and the person behind the front desk is Jamaican, they're going to let them know that they're Jamaican too.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see what America or what y'all say if that's true. But I think it's just because of my personality. I think that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, when I meet new people, I'm not like that like you. I'm more comfortable with people I already know. People I don't know, I don't know.
Okay.
So anyway, I think there's more to it than that, but.
Maybe.
Anyway. All right, so I think we're done, right? Unless there's something else you wanted to add. Anything else you want to say?
No, I don't have anything else.
Nothing else about being married to a Haitian?
No, it's been good. 22 years. It's been good. So.
Yeah, it's been all right.
All right.
All righty, well, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
There was something I wanted to say.